The trial. Shift. After the debrief with Aunt Esther in the cafe in Port Valencia, Mallorca, Colin and Esther stroll up the jetty on a supermare yacht. Petrol motors turning over, da-da-da-da-da. Colin, a month out of art school, unemployable. When the call-outs come calling, colon can't, colon. Colin going for a trial shift, going for a maitre d', the ship is a hedge fund office. But Colin's trial is in the restaurant, the 3D explorations in anthropogenic cuisines. Feed me. Colin's Aunt Esther coerced him into this opportunity. She runs the ship. Colin walks into the slanted dining room and meets the team. The team will be tasting the new menu. All the staff working in Aunt Esther and Rita's restaurant must try it. Not eating the shark fin soup, you'll end up becoming it. The team stare/ignore me, confused by what they think. Sitting quietly, we wait for the dish. Meanwhile, Aunt Esther introduces me to the team, reading out a resume CV. Colon, aka Colin, born 2002, Banbury. Single-handedly revived the hospitality sector in London at the end of the 80s. Channeling deregulations, built an empire of gastropubs. Okay everyone, now sit down. Now on to dish 3. An island of black fish eggs in a sea of oily sauce, a mound of caviar, glassy, millions of bug eyes, volcanic ejaculate coagulated. Around this mound is a sea of curdled petroleum surface interference. Colours curling round one another, I see a waiter, Aunt Rita, standing over my plate. I put my fork down, she picks it up and feeds me the curdled petroleum, fumy, turgid, damp, swamp, down shirt, falling between the tongs, spilling tongues onto my tie. Disembodied Shrek, a pea puree. I look down at the green surface, a figure swims through the soup, 2 black holes open up, my 2-tier tears part the green surface. Rita is coming back to humiliate me again in front of the team. I fill in my soup through the colon. I fall into my soup. In the eye of a storm, sea, moon doubled in the sea, the glass spider webbing into bullet stars, lemurs' heads pop up in the web, colon sensibility for baroque haptics, concave concatenated coves, echo the colon. Stormfall, the ship's clips, muffled whales putter and splash through the shards, the face of the CEO of Artemis behind becomes Volard. Profit hunters, Jupiter Enterprise, distorted behind arachnid mesh, Colin staring at the blasted colon, in on ions, eons beyond, the 2 spearmint blue holes, antifreeze frame. Previously on Semionightmarekatz Moon Series, Episode 1, the Herald's Hex from the Strawberry Moon, and now for Episode 2, Double Glazed Moons. Storm from all sides, water spurts out the holes, a drunken stream of piss, the yacht jerks, janks and crumbles, rocks. The moon skating, bumping around with its clone, a circle splintered, wobbling, colon. In search of coordinated time, on the slanted horizon, fires appear on the masts of invisible vessels. I prefer the people who eat off the bare earth, the delirium from which they were born. Whales all around, into the ceiling, into the glass, into the ground. Instructional yoga to the sea. Exercise number 1. Raise your tides toward the moon, behind your volumes, into a full swell. Exercise number 7. Extend your sinews, reach into bays and estuaries, and press the shoreline. Swing your tides forwards and back, forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, back. The sea stiffens, change state, the waves becoming a tightening weave, polyester bedding commercials abstracting caramel folds. Shave of ice, waves stiffen towards the masts, cheek against the sound of muffled waves, against the great fish, against the swimming, show their back and sink into the abyss. Colin, seasick, lifts his head off his pillows, stares at his bedsheets, wails under the waves in his duvet. Training his eyes on the property developer Purgas Inc., latest development, a skyscraper newly built in the village at the base of the mountain, a couple of miles yonder, 926 stories tall. In the wrinkles of a spectre showed its face time. Colon pressed the circle pictogram of a landline. The voice of Annabel Lee whispered, "Penthouse 1, 926th floor, Rubenstein building, Purgas Inc. You should be able to see it through the fans up there. Come quickly." Colon said nothing. Colon embarked. Bright white snow blinds his eyes. Nauseated in the flow, Colon ran to his cabin window, jumped out into the snow. A truncated head d'Avato propelled an invisible current. Is carried through the snow. Gravity carries him to a plateau until she lets go. Current gone. Flotsam at the mouth of the woods. In this clearing, a single tree, skeletal, stressed and twisted, adorned by twittering machines, the birds singing, drowned out by dogs. The dogs from within the ferns howling, pairs of red eyes flash amongst trunks in and out of sight between the trees. When they see Colon, they stop, look on all sides with a fierce anxiety, the eye on fire. Condensed breath propelled by growling, swell the terrible neck and begin to bark in turn, against the stars, against the moon, against the mountains, against the cold air, which they aspire to full lungs, reddening their nostrils, burning against the silence of the night. The wolves begin to sing to Colon of that half-light. Hens at the end, no dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning. Rage against the birthing of the tower bright. Rage against the cage, against the serpent stirring the burns. Tremble the skin, grind our teeth against our own barking, which frightens us to us. We thirst insatiable for the infinite, like you, like me, like the rest of humans, with a pale long face. We cannot, you cannot satisfy this need. The lights gleam, polished surfaces, styrofoam, chrysanthemums, soft carpet, chandeliers, a silver sign reading Purgas Inc. reflects my left ear into the lift. Press 926, lift descends, muffled thuds. Lift slides open, Colon takes a left. Faces melt, swing, it's raining pills, winding bodies, stressed muscles. Bodies dancing by the pool, brains on a different floor. Cargo from the yacht precipitating, pharmaceuticals, toy dinosaurs, champagne bubbles rise. Backdrop by Ryanair Healthcare, I'm beginning to feel a real pressure, claustrophobic panic, take the lift down. Annabel Lee calls, I'm here to deliver, I deliver them, deliver you, deliver us from evil. Sicilian drip ceramic, novelty orchid, succulent in ceramic. Entry, value pack. This is my taste. This is my taste. This is my taste. Heinz, petite, Heinz, piano pains, high, pains, nectar. Frozen action activity in the frozen section plus the adrenaline. Plus Shrek saves every watermelon. Tax on tourist taxing Rainer on taxing tourists. Taxi Tesco matcha tax vans. Reform was BB Bobby's. Pasta on the beat. Pasta on that beat. Croutons at the printed crew picnic. Tiverton Rotary Club haven't been given date for reveal. Seamless gigs, way produce. Isn't he lush? Sure, he's a little teddy bear. What a sweet, jolly bacon bake on British flows, British flowers, British flower nectar. Time to party in indulgent ripples, 12 hidden citrus cupcakes with Starmer's face on it. The Cowgate's uprising, the street sterilising fluids, glass-footed hurricanes, candy canes. Single peanut pint king, double sorted king, newborn butler softened day, soft nourishing hydration, velvet creamier Venus feet, Vito, Nivea, Nirvana. Coming soon, conceal us at next sex sanatorium, meta birthday cards list, nothing says happy birthday like a piece of folded card. Silver jam, sticky spoon, naked grenade traps, trekking naked thrown grenades, taste the journeys of heroes, stuffed special skinny cave. Minced white rabbit and checkout. Rip Ribena, Pina, I bend still. Wet white rabbit pizzeria, dedicated, desiccated flake. Absolute digestives. Turn on Smirnoff. Recap, decaf, taste vegetarians, rice noodles, firecrackers, boozily. Red label Rachel, Kit Kat, Walkers, walkover millionaire. Cookie trouble topographies. Twin packs, Twin Peaks, tummy mint. Hot Wheels, custom Cadillac as you go scan the white rabbit, jumbo fairy, small dogs, puppy recipe, personal flip-flop, straight core jar, fat mug, latte cup, terry tea towel, Ups longest lasting excellence,